right? It's not interesting. It's not focused. There's just a bunch of things, and you have to find which things go together, right? There's no focus on, oh, this helps with this. This goes to this, or I have to look for fingerprints or something like that. Everything's highlighted. You just have to make a fucking puzzle matching game. It is literally what they give fucking toddlers whenever they give them a bunch of fucking holes and a square to put in the square hole. I'm gonna VC with Dingo. Hold on. No. Dingo, you told me this game was a 7 out of 10. This is shit. This is so fucking bad, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, it was total copium. I didn't want you to go in hating it immediately. I tried to give you a little bit of copium going into it.
I feel bad because like I was excited too because I'm like, okay, the reviews are shitting on the game.
Dude,
I'm gonna see how it is.
For this video game, I was so excited. I waited fucking like 4 years, dude.
So here's what I would say. If you you're near the part where you get co-op, if you just try and force your way through a little bit more.
No, I'm refunding this game. I want an $80 back, dude. This is actually
He
so
bought the
shit.
deluxe edition.
This is actually so shit.
Dude, this is the point though. I can't refund it. I got it off the Steam Key website.
Oh,
I can't refund this bullshit. Legit, I can't refund this bullshit.
Dingo, you never Steam Key new games.
Why not?
Because then you can't refund it if it's shit, and you paid a huge price for it. That's why.
I didn't.
Shit. This game is the worst thing I've ever played. I legitimately need the money more than I need this. I can
it's literally an Ubisoft version of Batman, and that's literally it felt like.
Hold on.
You're chipping away at their health.
How do I go to refund a game right now?
Okay,
Hold on.
you go to support.
Wait, I thought I only bought it so we could play co-op.
You go to help. You go to Steam support.
No, I'm gonna use this game. I'm just not gonna fucking play. No, I can't fucking refund either.
Dingo, I'm not playing this game. I'm actually like, I wouldn't even play it for co-op. If I kept the game, I wouldn't play it. Like, this is actually so bad. It's like actually terrible. And maybe I'll go back. The combat shit, it isn't fun to play. The entirety of it feels clunky. It feels like it controls worse than Arkham Knight, which is surprising because Arkham Knight, may I remind you, came out like, what, 8 years ago? Like 6 to 8 years ago or some crazy shit like that? Arkham Knight release date.
When was the moment we realized
it came out 7 fucking years ago, dude, and it was better than this shit.
The moment Bunk realized this game was shit was when he was trying the bike riding stuff. He's like, okay, maybe this will be fun. Maybe the bike will be fun. And I could see in his face all the fucking hope just sink from his face, just gone. He's like,
dude.
drives right into a fucking
7 fucking years ago.
He drives right into a fucking jump.
Better. It's more fun all around. They got every single fucking character. Every character in Arkham Knight plays better than they play in this game. The fucking Red Hood, they spent maybe like how many times? Maybe like less than a year on the Arkham Hood DLC for fucking probably less than a year, probably only a couple of months of development for the Arkham Hood DLC. The Red Hood controls way fucking better in the Arkham Knight DLC.
The fact they got rid of the free flow fighting.
I will boot this up right now on stream. I'm actually like so mad. I'm gonna edit this into a video. I'm gonna recoup some kind of loss on this because at least my disappointment live. At least my disappointment live was entertaining. Okay, at the very least, it's more entertaining than this shit show of a game.
The best part of the game was the 12-minute cutscene in the beginning.
Dude, that was actually the most fun. Maybe the bike will be fun. It was not fun. It was not fun to ride the bike around. Was not fun. I did not enjoy it.
Bunk, when was the moment you knew you hated it?
The moment that I knew I didn't, I kind of was disappointed the first time I got control of Red Hood. I felt disappointed. Not that I hated it. It's just, okay, the way that you move around the world, it's a little bit clunky. It's a little bit clunky. It feels a little bad. That's fine. There are games where you move around the world and it's a little clunky.
And then he got stuck on the puzzle for a couple minutes.
And then I opened up the fucking crime-solving shit. It literally feels like a mobile game. It feels like something you would find in a mobile game. where you just connect two things and it's done. It's completely done. There's no like wider way that it connects the world, right? It's not interesting. It's not focused. There's just a bunch of things and you have to find which things go together, right? There's no focus on, oh, this helps with this. This goes to this, or I have to look for fingerprints or something like that. Everything's highlighted. You just have to make a fucking puzzle mashing game. It is literally what they give fucking toddlers whenever they give them a bunch of fucking holes and a square to put in the square hole. That is exactly what they're doing with you as a grown adult. And then you go on, you start playing the fighting fucking combat. It feels worse than every other Arkham game. Combat's not free-flowing. There are two moves you have. You have a light hit, a light melee hit, and a heavy melee hit. You have a light ranged hit and a heavy ranged hit. I don't even know how a heavy ranged hit works. It's a fucking gun. If you pull the trigger, the bullet comes out harder. Like, you don't fucking like rip that shit and it's like, oh, I have to go faster because they pulled the trigger faster. That's not how guns work. I don't know what that means. But you got a heavy ranged attack for some reason. And the entirety of the combat kind of just feels like, oh, I'm gonna hit this guy until he dies. There's no more intricacy to it. With the Arkham combat, you had to multitask between multiple different individuals. You had to place yourself in a good position to the point where you didn't have to be countering every single thing at every single point in time. When it came to things like Titans, for example, you had to deal with them individually while multitasking, not being hit by the people surrounding you. You don't have anything like that in the beginning of the game. It literally just feels like a fucking a worse Assassin's Creed combat. It literally just feels worse than Assassin's Creed. And then you move on to the motorcycle, and the motorcycle feels shit too. It feels like you're playing Temple Runner with a little bit more fucking like diversity to it. It feels like a segmented bit of mobile games, each one worse than the last. And it genuinely disappoints me because I was looking up for this game. I was excited. I genuinely wanted to come back home from my long day at fucking work to play this fucking video game and actually be happy, like streaming it to a bunch of people. But it wasn't fun. It wasn't happy. It made me sad. It makes me depressed. And I waited fucking ages for this shit. And it's not good. And
I'm not gonna lie, Bunk. Do you want to know the truth?
what?
I think I might actually play it. I might try and blaze through it a little bit more. I want to see if where the Court of Owls shit goes, because that's the main.
That's the only thing I was excited for. I'm just like, okay, everything else, like, I'm just like, the Court of Owls could be done, right?
I can watch somebody else play it and I get the story. But I play video games for the mechanics of the video games. A good story is awesome too, but I don't play them to watch a movie.
Something worse. This is a disappointment you didn't even play long enough into the game to understand. You know, like the Red Hood Mystic Jump and like the Nightwing Glider and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you want to guess how long you need to play to unlock those abilities?
How long?
20 hours.
5 hours.
5 hours? Holy Christ.
You have to unlock.
Also, Mystic Jump is a little bit retarded, okay? Red Hood doesn't have superpowers. I don't know how he does a double jump. He's not fucking Genji. He doesn't have, like...
I get it. I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay, he breaks his bones and then reattaches them.
I mean, I understand why they did it, because he needs it. What Red Hood, like, he does backflips and he lands on air. Like, they kind of have to come up with something. So I guess, but I don't know if you've seen what Red Hood looks like under the mask. I do not like the guy who did the facial animation for that. I did not like it. I've got no. He looks ugly.
I actually feel really bad for Nick. Nick bought this game twice.
Wait, he did?
Who?
Yeah, Nick bought this game twice. Oh, he didn't buy it for me or anything, so I don't have to worry about that.
Did he buy it for like console and computer?
He bought it for console, realized it went at 30 FPS, then he bought it for computer. Yep.
Oh my god.
He bought the game twice.
Why did he not return it? Why did he not return it?
Dude. Well,
did he buy both of them deluxe edition?
I hope to God not.
That's $160 down the fucking shitter.
The deluxe edition skins look shit. Have you seen them?
I haven't. I purchased the deluxe edition. I'm just gonna have this go straight back into my fucking bank account. This is a terrible ass game, and I'm genuinely disappointed. I genuinely am.
People enjoyed Heal Hitler more than this game.
Heal Hitler was a good video game compared to this. Heal Hitler was good.
I was on straight up copium. I was on copium with this game, my brother. Oh my god. And the fact that even IGN is giving it a 5 out of 10. And IGN gives everything a 7 out of 10.
That's actually so terrible. That's awful.
IGN is giving me a 5 out of 10. That's not. The UI is fucking terrible.
It's a 3 out of 10.
Do you know what's even more fucking worse than that?
Terrible.
IGN gave Saints Row Remake a 6. That means Saints Row Remake is better than Gotham Knights, which I can't compute that because Saints Row Remake was horrendously terrible.
Steam support, okay. Steam support, Gotham Knights. I
have wasted my money and I'm never getting it back.
How do I? Okay, so I have gameplay or technical issues, BLC,
Bunk,
not what I expected.
Dingo, this is what you do. You make a video based on, you talk about how terrible it is, you make your money that way.
I'd probably...
You get content and money.
I'll probably just add
$86.59. Refund reason, it's not fun. Okay, and I'm gonna follow this up with, I don't want to show too much about my account. Actually, I can't do this without showing my account, okay?
Dingo,
I'm just gonna type out my review and I'm gonna copy and paste it, okay? I'm gonna type out my review in a notepad document and I'm gonna copy and paste it so you guys see exactly what I typed to these people.
What I was gonna say for Dingo, and then I forgot he got a Steam key. I was gonna say just report it that it's a broken game, because technically it is, and then they would just give you a full refund, no fucking hands down. And
I was thinking maybe I could go on an eBay and say the key didn't work, even though it did.
Yeah, because they would just be able to check your account.
They would. What could I say?
Game broke. Corrupted key file.
Activation. I cannot. This was the disappointing part, Bunk. You'll agree with me. The intro had promise.
It was really cool. It was really cool. Okay?
Bunk was fucking excited the entire time watching this.
It was a really cool intro, and I soy jacked at that. But then everything else that followed it was not good.
This is what they had to fix. Number one, they had to fix the fucking health indicators above the enemies. They look like shit. Just use the Arkham ones, because the whole health bar and it looks weird. Replace that. Number two, the UI is shit. The way it straight up looks like they opened up Photoshop and just found like a Arial font that just like wrote over like these little, that's how terrible it looks. Steal the Arkham UI.
All right.
Steal the Arkham
combat. Just copy and paste the fucking code from Arkham. Please copy paste the fucking code from Arkham. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Shit.
Think about all they needed to do, and the game could have probably launched a year earlier, is copy and paste the Arkham Origins thing. Which they have the rights to.
It would have been a better game if they copy and pasted a large majority of the code. It would have been a genuinely more fun experience. This game was not fun. There's literally, the redeeming quality is you got to see a really cool cutscene that you can look up on YouTube. That's...
Tell me this, Bunk. Tell me this. If this game just copy-pasted Arkham Origins combat, what would your rating be?
I'd probably like a 7 out of 10. If you just have the same combat, this combat's the most important part of the Arkham games, in my opinion, right? Like it's the best part. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had to restart my fucking camera. I don't know what the fuck happened. But no, like legitimately speaking, it's really fucking good. But I don't know, dude. I can't. The thing that I'm excited for now is I can't wait to have that $80 fucking back in my bank account. I can't wait for that.